powerful training video, I am going to teach you exactly what to do when you start work as a new manager or leader. In the first 30 days of starting work as a new manager, there are 5 important things you must do. Therefore, if you are a new manager who wants to be a confident and decisive leader, stay tuned because I am here to help you. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am here to help you progress throughout your career. I can only do that if you are subscribed, and please give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, because that motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, to help you quickly become a competent and decisive manager, I will teach you the following 3 things in this video. Number 1, I will give you 5 important tips for being a great manager. Number 2, I will then tell you exactly what you must do in the first 30 days of starting work as a new manager or leader. And then finally, number 3, I will tell you where you can instantly download my 30, 60, and 90-day plans for new managers and leaders. Okay, let me start by giving you those 5 important tips for being a great manager. Please take notes. New manager tip number 1 is to make sure you set your standards high from the very start. Now, you are not there to make friends as a manager. While it is important to build positive working relationships with your team and encourage a positive working environment, you are the person who is responsible for your team's performance. So, as a new manager, you should set your standards high from the very start. Workplace standards include making sure everyone adheres to the company rules and procedures, everyone gets their work completed to the best of their ability and on time, and everyone treats each other with respect. Set your standards high from the very start as a new manager, and you will find it far easier to achieve the company's goals. New manager tip number 2 is to always be visible and available. Now, while it is very important not to micromanage your team members, you should always be visible and available. What do I mean by this? Well, as a new manager, you should always have your door open, talk to your team members regularly, ask them how they are feeling, and check regularly how their work is progressing. Ask them if they are experiencing any challenges and show them you care about the work they produce. Do not make the mistake of hiding away as a new manager. Always be visible, available, and show your team you want them to be successful. New manager tip number 3 is to always be consistent and treat everyone fairly. This is really important. Now, I had a manager many years ago who treated everyone differently. He had his favorites, and certain individuals would get more opportunities than others. Unsurprisingly, he was disliked by the majority of the people in the team who were never given any opportunities. This created a negative work environment that he was totally unaware of. Now, as a new manager, always treat people in your team consistently. Never favor one person over another. Be fair, consistent, and your team will definitely respect you. New manager tip number 4 is to communicate often with your team. Now, there will obviously be times when you cannot inform your team about confidential situations that are going on in the organization. However, where possible, I recommend keeping your team or department updated with the company's goals and objectives. You should also ask your team for their input and ideas to ensure the business stays successful. Now, just because you are the manager does not mean you can't learn from the people in your team. Your team will be full of talented individuals, and if you involve them in the decision-making process whenever possible and ask them for their ideas, they will definitely feel valued, motivated, and a part of the journey. New manager tip number 5 is to create workplace values when you start work as a new manager. This is very important. Now, the best teams have positive workplace values everyone strives to demonstrate in their work. Values are a set of ideas or beliefs that everyone in the team agrees to. Now, 7 brilliant workplace values you can instill as a new manager are as follows. Value number 1, accountability. This means everyone in the team is responsible for their actions and for getting their work completed. Value number 2 is integrity. This means everyone acts with professionalism and is honest and trustworthy. Workplace value number 3 is respect. This means everyone agrees to treat each other positively and to acknowledge that we all have different beliefs. It is those beliefs that makes us unique. Value number 4 is honesty. If someone in the team makes a mistake, they will take ownership of it, put things right, and share the lessons learned with everyone in the team so continuous improvement can take place. Workplace value number 5 is teamwork. Nobody is more important than the team. The team succeeds and fails as one. People in the team support each other, and when difficult challenges occur, the team pulls together. Value number 6 is innovation. There is no such thing as a bad idea. Everyone in the team is encouraged to put forward their ideas. And workplace value number 7 is excellent customer service. Everyone in the team agrees that without the customer, there will be no business. Customers always come first, and we will ask for feedback to empower us to grow and improve as a team. Okay, now that I have given you those 5 important tips for being a great manager, let me tell you the 5 things you must do within the first 30 days of starting work as a new manager. I'll then tell you where you can instantly download my full 30, 60, and 90-day plans for managers and leaders. Here we go. Number 1 is to meet with the senior management team. So the first thing to do as a new manager is to meet with the senior management team and get a full brief of what is expected of you and your team. Ask the senior management team what the short, medium, and long-term goals are of the company, what the most urgent matters are that need your attention, and any information they can give you about the current state of the team you will be responsible for and how they have been performing. Number 2 is to meet with your team. Now, the second thing you do when you start work as a manager is to meet your team or department. Get everyone together and say something like this. My name is Richard and I am your new manager. Over the next 2 weeks, please carry on with your work as normal. During this time, I will be monitoring your performance to see how effective you are and to also assess whether any changes are needed to be made. After the 2-week period, we will meet again to discuss my plans for the team and to also inform you of the company's short, medium, and long-term goals. If anyone has any questions in the meantime, please come and see me. Now, during that 2-week observation period, watch how your team performs from a distance and take note of any improvement areas that are needed and also any acts of really good work performance they carry out. Number 3 is to get yourself familiar with the company's policies, rules, and procedures. This is really important. So the third thing you must do within the first 30 days of starting work as a new manager is to read and understand the rules and procedures of the company. When you commence work, Ask the senior management team which rules, policies, and procedures they recommend you familiarize yourself with. Don't forget, it's really important to instill high standards in your team, and unless you are aware of the company policies and procedures, you won't be able to achieve that important goal. Number 4 is to meet again with your team. Now, the fourth thing to do in the first 30 days of starting work as a new manager is to meet with your team once more. This should take place after the initial 2-week observation period. Now, during this team meeting, you will properly introduce yourself, talk about the good work you have seen them complete in that 2-week period, and also outline any areas of improvement you want to see happen. Now, also at this team meeting, you will also talk about the values you want them all to demonstrate in their work and the plan of action you will be implementing. So, as an example, at the start of that meeting, you could say something like this. Over the past 2 weeks, I have had the opportunity to see how you work as a team, and I have been really impressed with some of your performance. You would then highlight several key areas of good work you have seen. Although the work has been excellent overall, there are several key areas I would like to see improvements in. You would then highlight the areas you want to see improvements in before discussing the company's short, medium, and long-term goals and your plan of action. Number 5 is to conduct performance reviews with every member of your team. So the fifth and final thing you will do as a new manager in the first 30 days is to carry out a performance review with every person in your team. This is so powerful. So a performance review is where you sit down with each team member privately and discuss their plans for the forthcoming 12 months. During the performance review, set each team member targets to achieve and discuss their training needs. The performance review is also your opportunity to praise them for any outstanding work they have carried out and to assess their career aspirations. Okay, so there's 5 things you must do when you start work as a new manager. Now, if you want to know exactly what to do in the next 60 and 90 days of a manager to be a high performer, make sure you click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my full 30, 60, and 90-day plans for managers and leaders. This is a fantastic resource. I have put this together after being a manager and a leader for literally 30 years myself. This has all of my brilliant tips and action plans for being a successful manager and leader. Make sure you check out that link right now. Also, if you would like my full management training course, click the link in the description below this video. Go to the website managementskillsmasterclass.com and I will teach you exactly how to be a formidable manager. Make sure you check out that link right now. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals and managers like yourself. I look forward to helping you and teaching you more on that training course. Have a great day.